I went to Collecticon Kansas City with a $500 budget in mind, and I walked away with 10 total cards. I was able to get 8 raw cards and 2 slabs. Some of these cards I did purchase, some I was able to make a trade on. So let's go ahead and see which cards I got and if I was able to stay under budget. So my first stop at the show was with Pack Battle. I'm a big fan of his content. So my first purchase, Venusaur from 151 in a PSA 10, and I paid $330 for this slab. I went back and was able to take a picture. He was a super cool guy, and I'd love to purchase something from him again at a different show. The second vendor that I definitely wanted to purchase something from was Beard Dad Cards. I was able to get 2 raw copies. The first one is the Articuno from Pokemon Fossil. I paid $30 for this one, and then I also was able to get the Dragonair from 151. I paid $22 for this one, and this is going to be a binder copy for my Pokemon 151 Master Set. The next 2 cards I got was involved in a trade. I went ahead and traded away an Espeon from the Neo series, but I was able to trade that Espeon and I think like $5 or something like this for the trainer cards for Misty and Sabrina. But they were my favorite trainers when I was a kid, and Psychic and Water types are my favorite, so that kind of makes sense. I did end up making another trade. This time I was able to send a Rockets Mewtwo PSA 6 along with $70, and then I was able to get near mint copies of Dark Scizor and then Kabutops. Scizor is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I've always just loved Kabutops. The next card I purchased was Rocket Scyther. I believe it was $80. I can't remember for sure. Another near mint copy. This copy is very clean. I made another trade. This time I was able to purchase back an Espeon from Neo series. This one's a little closer to near mint than the copy I actually entered the show with. There's no swirl, but it does have what they called like a hollow bleed. This one I believe I traded a PSA 8 Raichu, and I think like $70. The final card that I purchased here was this slab, and this is the whole reason I went to Collecticon Kansas City. So I was able to get a PSA 8 version of the Lugia from Neo Genesis. More on this later, but basically I had this card as a kid. I paid 20 bucks for it, and someone ended up stealing it, and I never had one since. Arguably my favorite Pokemon and favorite card of all time. I'm thrilled to have it in the PSA 8, and this was the last card. It took me forever to find one. I paid $500 for this one, and as you can tell, it's looking way over budget, but I did bring a PSA 8 Blastoise with me, and so I walked around and took offers on that one, and someone actually paid me $635. That helped a ton. Without that, I would have been way over budget. More than happy with the results. I love all of these cards. Having the self-control to be within the budget is just something that I wasn't sure I would be able to do. So I'm happy I didn't go too crazy. Anyways, this is my haul from Collecticon Kansas City 2025. I can't wait to go to any more Collecticons. This card is just so good. I just can't get over it.